What are you going to say?
What am I going to say?
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till we get a few people on here. Because they're not expecting this. Sometimes it might take a little bit of time. And I'll put that down when we're done talking.
Okay. I'm not going to. Yeah. I've got the. I brought my pins too.
Okay.
So.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Carly. Hi, Kristen. Deborah. So this is just a little impromptu video. This is Lorna Camo. And she's been quilting for how many years?
Quilting?
Or sewing? Or whatever.
I've been quilting for about 20. I've been sewing. Well, I made my wedding dress. Does that count?
That counts.
Yeah,
that's harder than
about
sewing.
50 years.
Hi, Michelle. Okay, so I brought Lorna in because I started carrying these new products called strappers.
The
sashers.
strappers.
This is a strapper set, and these are the sashers.
These are mine.
Those are Lorna's. They come in different sizes. So Lorna's going to give you a quick demo on how to use them and a quick explanation on what they're for. Okay.
You know the history of them?
No, go ahead.
Okay, because I asked you to bring these in.
Yes, you did.
I had met a very nice Australian lady called Pauline Rogers at Quilt Canada 5 years ago, maybe?
Okay.
And this was her new product. And she's like me, she hates burnt fingers.
Burnt fingers?
I hate burnt fingers. I hate doing binding.
Okay.
Big time. And that's what she invented. So if you look at them, I don't know if you can come in. There's a number right there.
Yeah.
This one says 1.5.
1 1/4.
1 1/4. Okay.
Yeah.
That will be your finished width.
Okay, that's what I wondered. So how do you know how wide fabric to cut?
Double it.
So you always
That's
double
why
it.
I asked you for a 2.5 inch strip.
Okay, so whatever number is on your sasher, the fabric that goes through it is always double the number that's on there.
Yeah. So this one is a 1/2 inch.
So that would give you an inch.
So no, it says 1/2 inch. So I use an inch.
That's what I mean.
Fabric.
Yeah.
And it gives me a 1/2 inch.
Okay.
And I use this one sometimes when I do a binding, I like to have a little flange.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the perfect size for a flange.
Oh.
Because it makes a 1/4 inch flange that's exposed underneath your 1/4 inch seam.
Oh,
so that's what I got that. That's why I asked you to send me that one.
Okay, so should I have cut you an inch piece of fabric too?
No, because I'm going to use this one.
Okay.
Most people cut their bindings 2.5 inches.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So we have a wool mat here.
I'm going to put down so you guys can see.
We have, these magic pins are really nice.
Are they?
I must admit, I do like them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have never actually used them.
Okay.
Every time I get
She
them
talked me into buying them.
I just go by what people tell me.
And they're a double. And the reason being is, as she says, they give you a better support so that your fabric is not doing this.
Twisting.
So the easiest way, I have a 2.5 inch strip. This is going to be my binding.
Yeah.
There's my sasher. So you fold it in half, as you would normally do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, Deb.
No,
there
okay.
goes yours. And I'm just going to press that.
You can press it. Okay.
Press it to begin it. Under.
Yeah.
Through.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so and this is where this comes in. It's your third hand.
Okay.
Because I haven't got 3 hands.
Okay.
And you kind of need it.
So you've pinned it and tacked it to your wool mat.
I pulled it and tapped it, and it works really nice. And I'm not going too far away. Now, if you look at the shape of it, it's got 2 curved edges.
Okay.
And your iron fits there perfectly.
Oh.
And you just push it.
Push it along. Oh.
And so put it again. Now I'm putting my edges together, and I'm putting just a little bit of tautness.
It's just pulling it slightly.
Just slightly, not a horrible amount. Oops.
And then you're just pushing it along.
Yep. Now, as I told you, I find the little iron works better. That may be because of the strength of my arms. I don't know, because my arms are a little weaker.
Okay.
And you just keep on going.
And do the whole strip.
Do the whole strip. The only thing you have to remember, if you're doing a big one, when you sew your edges together,
Yes.
press your seams so that when this goes over,
The seams are going that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh, wow.
See how nice a job it does?
It does. Oh, really nice.
Now, another way I think you can do, I haven't done it successfully.
Yeah.
But we'll give it a try. I haven't done this, but I know she did it when she demonstrated it.
Okay.
You know how...
That's what I was wondering, if it did that.
We're going to find out in a minute.
Okay.
Wonder how you guys do it.
We're doing a live video.
Did she just disappear?
She just disappeared.
Imagine that!
Yeah. So you've doubled it so that...
I've done it how you would normally put it towards the middle.
Okay.
And I'm like you. I don't know about you, but I hate burning my fingers.
And so then you just push it along, and there it goes.
Yeah. I got to put my little bit of tension on it so it'll stay good.
So these fork pins work really nice.
Oh, those
for
fork pins are perfect for it.
Okay.
Right.
So that worked.
That worked. So there you've got, you can do the smaller.
You can do it so that it's going in towards.
Yeah.
Or you can do it so it's going...
Because a lot of times you have to do your fabric like this.
And then fold it up.
And fold it up like for...
So if you were doing a flange binding, would you do that? Or would you just do the straight fold?
But no, I do the straight fold.
Okay.
Because with the flange binding, what you do, you put your flange on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put your on top.
Yeah.
Sew it.
Yeah.
Then this goes around. And your flange stays
and your
on the
flange
right.
stays on the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
that looks pretty slick.
All right.
Does anybody have any questions for Lorna? These are really cool. So we have the bigger ones. So somebody was asking
Now
me.
you said
What's
something.
that big package? Oh,
The one that fell on the floor. That looks like one
so somebody was asking
to do
me
purse.
to do bag, to purse straps.
Okay.
But they were also asking me about the jelly roll rug. Have you ever done the jelly roll rug?
No, I've seen it done. I have not done it. Now she does make one for the jelly roll rug,
Okay.
and it's this idea.
So it goes in. But why wouldn't this 2-inch one work for that?
I don't know if the slots are wide enough.
Okay.
You'd
So
have
you
to.
have to try it.
Yeah. Now she has on her website and on YouTube lots of videos.
Lots
of instructional videos. She's really funny.
Mm-hmm. And so her name again is Pauline
Rogers
Rogers from Quilter's World
in Australia.
in Australia.
So
Oh.
she's got a really cute accent.
Okay, so these have been in the shop for a while, but people haven't really known how to use them or what they're for. So is the one size per package. Some packages have more in them, Rosalie.
She has one that has like 9 or 10 different
Yes.
sizes in it.
Yes, I can get that one. Yeah, there's many different sizes.
The ones I have are the ones I asked Deb to order because this is the size I use.
Okay, somebody wants to know, this mask that you're wearing, is that from the mask template? No?
No. This is, I found a website that's, it's a retired nurse that does it. And she tells you how to size the mask so it fits you.
Oh.
And that's what this one is.
Okay. All right. Is this Lorna McKilcup? No, this is Lorna Camo. Yes, Jenny, I do sell the wool mats, and they're really great for projects like this and for ironing up little blocks.
They're wonderful for applique. I just finished doing some snowman appliques. They're perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The nice thing about a wool mat is that you get heat from either side. Like once you've used the mat a bit, the heat kind of pops back up from
And
the other
I like my little iron. I've got arthritis in my hands and weakness in my arms, so a big heavy iron drives me nuts.
Yeah.
So I use a spray bottle instead of steam, and the
Okay.
wool mat works it really good. Again,
Okay.
yeah, I love this mat.
Okay, so the pins come in different colors. I have pink, purple, blue, yellow, orange. So if you're interested in these pins, just give the shop a call. This set of fork pins, there's 50 in it. And for example, this fork pin is $17. Some of the other packages are only $14. They're all different priced.
And if you want to really piece accurately, it's a fork pin you need to use.
The fork pins are...
Because the regular pins, you'll say, I had my things all lined up. Why did it move? Well, you used one pin.
Yeah.
This goes on either side of your seam and keeps it absolutely secure.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's a plug.
And
for
I've been
I'm
known to be a little fussy on my points.
Are you?
Just
You're not one of Jenny Doan's get it done and it doesn't have to be perfect. You like to have your points right on.
I like to have. I've worked hard to get those points. I want them.
Okay, so you swear by the fork pins?
Yeah.
And
I like
them. And you like the sashers?
Yes.
And you like the wool mat?
I love the wool mat.
And you like the small irons?
I love the
Anything
small
else, Lorna?
Taylor's all.
Yeah, she uses that a lot too. So I just like to Rebecca's saying, hi Lorna, was it you on the Quilt Canada bus tour with Deb and me?
Yes. Yes. I sat in front of you, I think.
Okay, so everybody, if you're interested in any one of these products, just give the shop a call and they are usually in stock. So thanks for joining, and I'm going to try to do some more videos, just spur of the moment videos on how-tos. So thanks and bye-bye.
Bye.